Where's the lamb sauce? Where's the lamb sauce? If you saute scallops in a non-stick pan, they won't stick.
What's up, guys? It's Ben here at Press Start Tech and Games, and we're coming at you with another weekly update. For those of you that are new, we restock the shelves every single Wednesday, and we're going to give you a close-up look at exactly what's going out this week. Starting off with everyone's fan favorite, Nintendo, we have the most valuable game in this entire collection, Hell's Kitchen. Not actually very expensive, but Gordon Ramsay coming off of his crushing defeat to Matt.
Because you're in denial.
Hopefully he can recover, but the game's pretty fun, just kind of a goofy cooking game. No, but seriously, the actual most valuable game we have for Nintendo is going to be Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. We've had a lot of people ask about this. We haven't had it in for a while. It's in pretty good shape. There's a little bit of tearing here on the top, but otherwise, the coloring's really good. It's authentic. Have some new interest with the remake coming out. So that one's going to be hitting the shelves, going to be in our display cases. And we also have a handful of Pokemon games. The two most valuable are going to be White and Black version 2. So, we get these in pretty often, but they're also pretty well sought after and they sell pretty quickly. All of our Pokemon games, we try to keep together and easy to find. We authenticate everything. In any of the Game Boy based Pokemon games, we also replace their save batteries. So they'll be good to save for another 20 or 30 years. Nintendo has been, and will most likely continue to be, our best selling of all the categories, of all the systems. GameCube and Switch are usually vying for 1 and 2, but Wii's also up there pretty high as well, just because there's such a wide variety of people that played it, because that was a big family system. It wasn't just like gamers and people that grew up playing the Super Nintendo going on to the next one. So we're always happy to have some great additions to add to the shelves. In addition to the great games we've shown you, we also have some really cool consoles. We have the Wii Sports Wii, complete in box, but we also have some really cool 3DSs. We have both versions of the XY, the Pokemon XY 3DS XL consoles. We had a blue one a little while ago, but we have now both the blue and the red one this time, and they're both complete in the original box. They're in really, really good shape. The boxes are in good shape. The blue color is missing the cardboard insert on the inside, so we have a price just a little lower, but just really cool finds, and it's awesome to get them both at the same time and keep the set together. Moving on to Sega, it's going to be a little short but sweet. There's a handful of Genesis games in there, including Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic's the name, speed's my game. And
some great Dreamcast games. We have Gunbird 2. It's like a arcade action shooter, like Contra, Pilot Wings kind of combined. And then we also have Record of Lodoss War, an action RPG for you. Both of these pretty neat games. We've had a lot of great Dreamcast games we've added to the display cases. The display cases in general, we really overhauled. We've been trying to really amp up what we have in there. We've consolidated and make sure that every single game that's over $30 or more is behind a display case. We've also raised up some of the lower shelves to make it easier to see the bottom row where we have GameCube and Dreamcast. And most importantly, we made the first display case that you see, something that really jumps out. It used to be all Sega. We've kind of squished the Sega into the bottom part of that case. And we have Switch games up in the top, which is some of the most popular stuff right now. So it's the first thing you see when you come in the door. Hopping into PlayStation, there's so many amazing games to show you that we're going to have to chop it up into a few sections. We're also going to try to show you some gameplay from the more unique ones that you might not have seen before. So first off, we have Echo Knight for PS1. Pretty pricey title. It's a survival horror game. We found that a lot of games in that genre, like the Silent Hills, they have like a cult following, so they tend to be pretty expensive, pretty valuable, pretty sought after. So you're on the ship Orpheus, and you're trying to uncover a mystery of a bunch of people that disappeared. Sounds pretty cool. The next two for PS1, maybe not quite as obscure, but still very highly sought after. We have Castlevania Symphony of the Night and Castlevania Chronicles. Both these games very popular, black label, and really good shape. When you hear high dollar PlayStation games, I think a lot of collectors and enthusiasts kind of go to Japanese imports, Japanese studios, and JRPGs, and Valkyrie Profile is no exception. coming in at a whopping $340. This is the most expensive game that we're going to be adding to the shelves today, and just very impressive that people are still willing to pay that. We actually kind of went a little lowball. We've seen some of these go for up to $400 on eBay, so I wanted to make it affordable enough that someone can try to get their hands on it. But really just a great addition, again, in great shape. Comes with the discs, comes with a manual, and the actual case itself is in really good condition. We made sure that it didn't have any cracks or anything. Moving over to PS2, we have another game in the Valkyrie Profile series. We also have one we haven't seen before, Ghost in the Shell. Pretty cool. I don't know, anything that either has been or later then became an anime tends to hold some value. And then we have 2 games in the same series in Gungrave. So we have just the original Gungrave and Gungrave Overdose. Kind of like action shooters. A lot of fun. I love anything in that genre where it's like still story based, but really just about engaging action and gameplay. Wrapping up PlayStation, we're going to combine PS3, 4, and 5. From the game front, we're just going to highlight another Castlevania Lords of Shadow for the PS3. It's like a special edition, comes in a sleeve, kind of cool little decorative case. Has like some little artwork in it. Comes with a soundtrack and the game. That's a pretty cool addition. We also have for PlayStation 5, we have a disc version console. We always try to sell everything. If it's used, we try not to sell it at new price, even if that's what scalpers could get for it. Prices have come down, definitely not as crazy as it once was, but still seeing at times people sell them for well above MSRP. So we like to have ours priced affordably. It's been tested and ready to go. Come grab it now. To wrap us up, we're going to go over Xbox. Nothing really unique, but we do have another copy of what some people consider the greatest game of all time. Certainly one of the best games to come out in the last 10 years, Elden Ring. In addition to those games, we have an Xbox Series X that came in. This is in the original box. It's been factory reset and it's ready to go. It's also going to bring us to what our sale is going to be for this week. It's going to be 15% off everything Xbox, and yes, that includes the Series X. So with the sale, if you come grab the Series X, it's going to be $400. That's an amazing price. Really happy to get it to someone to enjoy it. That's going to apply both in-store and on our website at pstg.store. If you head over to our website and you want to make use of the Xbox sale, you're going to have to put a code in at checkout. It's Xbox15. That's going to do it for us for this week. If you want to check out next week's update, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below for what you'd want to see next. And leave a like if you enjoyed. It really helps us out. We appreciate all the support from everyone so far as we grow the store and grow the YouTube. If you want to follow along with what we do with our updates, but you don't want to watch the full video, we do have a text and picture update that we put up on our social media as well. That's going to be both on Facebook and Instagram. We'll have the links down in the description. All right, guys, have a great week. We'll see you next time.